Okay, so the Naruto Storm series is back with Naruto Storm Connections, and I'm glad, I'm happy because the Naruto Storm series has been laying dormant for so long. Ever since Fixed Storm 4 ruined the game for Naruto Storm 4 Online, the series has just been a sleeper series. Like, yeah, you had some people that played it, but on YouTube, Twitch, and just in general, the playability of the game just went silent. The whole community went dormant, and now it's back. We got Naruto Storm Connections, new characters coming into the fold, and some big changes and updates that affect the entire community. And honestly, when I look at all these updates that have been 100% confirmed, I feel like the game is about to go into a state of ooga booga and completely lacking finesse. And I'm going to explain it, I'm going to show it, I'm going to discuss it, dissect it, review it, everything that you can think of, and explain as to why these changes are going to be like 50-50. Some of them might be good, a lot of them are going to be bad, spoiler alert. But let me just jump right into it. But go ahead, hit the video with a like and hit that subscribe button, by the way. Right off the bat, right, we have chakra regeneration being automatic. So basically, you don't have to take that little chunk of time to dedicate yourself to charging your chakra. This is one of the first things I looked at to say, yeah, this game is about to be ooga booga, completely button bashing, no time to plan out your moves, none of that. You're just gonna go right in, go ham, and just press buttons. That is bad. And let me explain why, because I'm in a position where I played ranked enough, of course being undefeated. I played that game till the wheels fell off, right? Having infinite chakra for anything is terrible. Bad. I think there's some awakening modes in the game where you basically just get extra jutsu that are basically like having infinite chakra. There's some characters that have a simulation of what that would be like, but right now with every character getting access to that, essentially that's terrible. Characters like Deidara, any ranger character is going to be a nightmare, but definitely Deidara, Toby, who could just spam his little minefield attack or whatever, Masked Man with his tags, like literally any character. And of course this applies in Awakening too, so characters like Six Tails, Naruto, who's gonna just be able to throw out different volleys again and again and again and again, Tail Beasts, who are gonna be able to do that jutsu again and not gonna have to take that time, that sliver of time where you can mount and come back like, okay, they're out of chakra, here we go, we're gonna dash into them, they wasted all of it, here we go, oh no, there you go, they got their chakra automatically coming back, and they don't have to take an amount of time to dedicate to that action. That is bad, monumentally bad. Like who approved this? Like right now I'm rubbing my head together, I'm rubbing my temples together, my forehead together, I'm like, why? You cannot tell me that anybody that actually plays ranked went through with these changes. And yes, before anyone says in the comment section, yes, ranked is the be all end all. That is your in-game content. That is where after you get through speeding through the story, whatever it is, unlocking the characters, that is where you are going to spend the majority of your time. Every anime game is like that. Let's just get to the point of admitting it. Let's not even continue that fallacy. Well, you're gonna be playing the story mode. No, you're not. Shut up. Okay, the next big change, and I felt like this was just across the board negative, is advanced ninja tools are gone. So basically what that means is windmill shuriken attack, that's gone. Basically charge chakra shuriken attacks, that's gone. That can either be, I think across the board that is negative. Like you might think, well, hold up, that takes care of your range character problem. No, that negatively affects them because like they need those attacks to string together some combo. So like if you have like what was it, the six-tailed slug or whatever that character, his name escapes me right now, I'm sorry, but if you have him, right, he needs his bubbles, he needs the charge chakra version of his bubble attack to kind of lay the combos together. So if he doesn't have that, the characters like that fall apart. And there's other characters I can bring up too that also rely on that for, like, you know, going into ultimate attacks. Like for example, Minato, right off the bat, Minato having like the charged chakra version of his shuriken attack, that's what gives him like a range effect, like where the chakra shuriken spread out and kind of catch the enemy, you need that for some stuff that he's able to do. So I don't know, like, you like that, like, why would you tamper with that? Who asked you to touch that? I don't get why. Yeah, with some characters like Six Tails, Naruto, not having access to the ability to throw out like the wind chakra attack. Nah, I think across the board, that is pretty much a negative change, like 100%. Now, the other thing that was big, that is definitely negative, is that tilts are gone 100%. Now, a lot of people are going to point out the fact that you've heard on other channels that, well, hold on, but you get a second ninjutsu. You get a so technically they're still in the game. No. Let me explain why that's negative, okay? So, if someone were to be comboing you and you're experienced at this game and you know how the combos kind of gap, right? You would be able to do your tilt combo and get pressure off of you. So let's say, for example, I used to be one of the Pain mains. Well, Pain used to be one of the characters I used a lot, right? You would be able to throw out his crustacean summon and get someone up off of you. But now, because it's a jutsu and not a tilt, you can't do that. So like that whole jutsu or that whole animation is useless now because it served a purpose as a tilt. Itachi could sort of do that with crows, so now you can't do that with him. Like, there's a lot of characters that benefited from those jutsu being tilts. So I don't know why, like, if you were gonna add another jutsu, just add another jutsu and don't tamper with tilts. Nobody asked you to do this. Now, granted, if they do, like, in a perfect world, you would get another jutsu and you would still have your tilt, because those are very important. But like, with them changing that, like, no one asked you to do that. You're just doing something to say that you did it at that point, and you messed up the system. Now, another change that has come about, and I feel like this is definitely bad, is infinite guard break. Now, you can guard break your opponent like what, once or twice around, I think. Like, yeah, once or twice around is the guard breaks that you got allotted. I think it was definitely once. And once someone went for it, they basically blew their opportunity to get you in an ultimate combo. And if you were playing someone that was just playing Ooga Booga, you could pressure them to waste that, and then, okay, that's gone, good, whatever, now the match can proceed as it needs to proceed. Well, now they have that infinitely, and that's terrible. That is terrible, because now you constantly have to play in a way where you're watching out for someone going for that damn guard break. And it's like, why would you do that? Like, why would you make that infinite? Well, we're trying to make people play. No, you're not. No, you're not, because you would have taken bunny hops out the game. You would have completely removed that. So if you were actually trying to make people play aggressively and play actively, you would just remove bunny hops and been done with them. Like, no more bunny hops, no more hopping over ultimates, no more of that. But you overcorrected and gave infinite guard breaks. Why? But it gets even worse, because now you might be saying, well, hold up, but they gave us infinite counters, so it sort of balances out. Infinite counters are just as bad as infinite guard breaks. Okay, that means that someone is playing Ooga Booga against you, they're just mashing buttons, dashing in, throwing out. You know, they're not planning anything or doing any intricate combos. You know, they're just dashing into you and doing whatever. And now when you try to play on a comeback, you try to play back with them, they can just throw out counter every time. They know what you're about to do. Counter. Okay, that didn't work. Counter. Oh, leader switch. Counter. You that didn't work. Oh, leader switch. Counter. Leader switch. And now you have infinite of the, like, infinite. That is terrible. Okay, that is horrible. The what balanced those mechanics were having limits on them so that people couldn't just do it over and over and over and over again. When you put limits on it, say like, okay, you only get 1 or 2 times in doing this per round, you better make them count. at least on the defensive end, you can concentrate on making people waste those resources so that you can just have a nice competitive match without having to worry about being cheat. So it's sort of like someone having bomb tags or whatever. You could like basically focus on making them waste those, and at least you've taken a route of them using strike backs on you. Like they can't use knockback in the ultimate on you because they wasted all their tags, so they don't have that anymore. But like all these changes that Storm 4 or Storm Connections have made, a lot of them seem negative. Now, I don't know if these are going to be the only mechanical changes that we see. Of course, I am still hyped for this game. I'm looking forward to certain characters that have not been announced yet. Like, yeah, Baryon mode Naruto, he looks great. That's awesome. Whatever other make him up Sasuke form. Like, oh, I'm tired of them doing this with Sasuke and Vegeta. Goku and Naruto get a new form now. They got to the point with Sasuke. Like, no, he still has the same power set. He still has Susanoo, teleport abilities, whatever. He did not need a new slot. Well, no, we're gonna give him a new one. God dog it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop that! Stop that! Hey, I'm hyped for characters like when Delta comes. Woo! Oh God, Delta. God help us all if Ada gets into the game. And yes, Ada can get in the game. Characters like Kabuto and a little non-characters like that, and I'm not talking about his Dragon Stage form, can get in the game. Ada can get in the game. I don't care. I'm waiting for Delta. But that's been everything at this point, guys. If there's any other changes, I will let you guys know in another video. But go ahead and let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Hit that subscribe button, enable all notifications, and more importantly, hit that like button. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.